So a couple quick examples of the other types of joins. Again, the inner join is by far the most common join type that a developer will ever use. But let's look at the left join, for example. In the left join, we say take everything from the table on the left and combine it with the matching rows of the table on the right based on this field. So in this case, we're asking for some set of data from the two tables, employee and person. And we're saying left join. Well, the left table is the employee table. Left join, take all of the rows from the left table and match them with all of the rows from the right table, in this case the person table, where this field, business entity ID, in the left table matches the business entity ID in the right table. Then we loop through those results. In this case, a more interesting query is the right join. We're asking for the same columns of data from the database server. However, in this case, we're saying join the employee table to the person table using a right join. What the right join says is return every row from the right table, which in this case is the person table, and match the rows with the left table, in this case the employee table, on the business entity ID field. So the right join is going to give us all of the data in the person table as well as the matching data from the employee table. And then we're going to loop through that result set. So the left join resulted in the same number of records, 290, and took 4,000th of a second, almost 5,000th of a second to execute. Now the left join is not, in this case, is not that interesting because we did an inner join on employee, which takes all of the rows from employee, 290 of them, and matches that data with the rows in the person table where business entity ID are equal. So not that interesting because we're going to get all of the employees. That's what the left join says. Give me everything in the employee table and the matching data from the person table. What's more interesting is the right join, where we say, give me everything in the person table. Whether or not it joins, give me everything in the person table, and for where it does join, give me the matching data in the employee table based on the business entity ID. Notice that the result set contains nearly 20,000 records. That is the number of records in the person table. There aren't that many employees in the company. What happened to the values in the result set that we requested that do not have a match in the employee table? Business entity ID, login ID, job title. These are not matched for non-employees. We'll notice that the results set contains empty values for those because by definition, unmatched values in a right or left join are marked as null in the result set.